3 months reading for Libra. So we'll see what the cards have to say. What is a main focus for the next 3 months for Libra? Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters. Trust. Leap into the unknown, have faith, move forward, believe you will fly. So the next 3 months, you're going to be building trust in yourself. Trust in your higher self, right? Tell me, what's the main challenge for them? Hope. Stay positive. The world is behind you. Look up to the light. So that's going to be your challenge, right? So the main theme is about learning to trust. And the challenge is going to be maintaining your positivity, understanding that the universe has your back, that kind of thing. Okay, so I'm going to get a cosmic insight for each one of these cards. Let's see what it's saying about tell me about trust for Libra. Okay. This could be about a love situation, right? Because it's saying air sign and then sexual chemistry, reminiscing. So this could be about a person, right? Trusting a situation, trusting some kind of certain, relationship that you're in, maybe. Tell me about the hope. This is your challenge. You'll be traveling soon. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. This is your challenge. You will be traveling soon. And I don't know why you don't want to, but we'll keep asking and see if we can get some information. Let's see. Try this deck. Okay, so what's going on here for Libra? There's something about trusting in some kind of relationship that you have, or trusting in your own thought process, right? Because it's like about reminiscing, right? Okay. This is your focus. Bottom of the deck is 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be about a marriage for sure, because the Hierophant is here. And then you've got the 9 of Pentacles. So is there a breakup or someone new coming in? It could be either one. And you're sort of thinking about the last time, maybe. You're reminiscing about an old relationship one. I feel like this one is a revamped one, right? And you're got a little fear here, actually quite a bit of fear. But whenever we work through fear, what we're learning is strength, So I don't know if some of you have been single for a long time, and there's someone coming in offering, like it's a King of Wands, but it's also accompanied by the High Priest and the 10 of Pentacles. So it's telling me that there is something here that's, viable. Could be dealing with a fire sign. King of Wands, Page of Wands is here. So this could be, just having it looked this way. There could be some kind of big growth in a fire sign, going from a page to a king, and they're coming in. So it's not telling me this is someone from the past, but you're connected to something in the past that makes you fear intimacy, you know? And so I feel like this person coming in, like you're gonna have to have a lot of strength to, like, I don't know, reframe your memory here of a past situation or something, right? But spirit, the whole thing is saying, like, you gotta trust it, trust this thing, trust this growth, trust this situation, um all right, so let's see why this is your challenge. Why is a vacation? Someone else got the vacation as a challenge. I can't remember who it was. Taking a break or going on somewhere, traveling somewhere. Says you're gonna be, like this could be the turning point for you. Like go ahead and take this vacation. Because it could change your vibe, but it's gonna be a challenge for you to actually go. Why? Why is this their challenge? Because you're healing. And this could be something about excuse me, someone in your family, or something from your past. 6 of Cups. Again with the memory. Remember this card? Sexual chemistry and reminiscing. And then this one with the 6 of Cups, which has the exact same meaning. So it seems to me like, maybe you're trying to recover from whatever this is, this memory, right? It's something you're trying to let go of. It's a 4 of Swords, so I feel like this is something that is directly associated with your stability. Fours are about your home, your family, your house, right? Your childhood, your upbringing, right? And so, again, why is this their challenge? Why is the vacation the challenge? What's happening here? God, another page and another queen. I mean, you have a king and a page over here. It looks like there's a message or some information, or this is you saying, like, it's time for me to cut this loose. It's time for me to move on. It's time for me to come out of the dark and make some moves. Okay. Tell me exactly what is Queen of Wands cutting out of their life. It's almost like with that page, there you uncover some kind of truth. You're cutting out the idea that this is ever going to be anything. This 6 of Cups. This person has left you out in the cold. Death card. And then the World card. So, it looks like to me like, you're planning on cutting this whole thing out. You know what I mean? Like you're looking at it logically and you're realizing that it's over and there is no hope here, Libra. This is never going to work no matter how long I wait. This is never going to work. I mean, this person, left me alone. So I feel like you're just closing the chapter, right? And it's, the world is behind you. Look up to the light. Stay positive. All right. So I feel like you're ending a cycle here, and this is your this is your challenge, is to end it. Like, how can you end it? You know? Tell me what exactly is ending for Libra. An offer of love. And 10 of Cups. Okay. So that's what's ending. Your desire to offer this person love is leaving. You're over it. You see it a new way. How do you see it now? You see it like it wasn't fair, like they didn't keep their promises. You see the truth of that. And what does that say about it? It means that it's time to surrender it. It's time to admit, like, this lover that I wanted, I'm surrendering it. So maybe you're surrendering, a fire sign, right? Now, it's funny that, like, on this side, it's saying, like, and it's really talking about the same story with this intimacy card, reminiscing about sexual chemistry, and then this over here, the 6 of Cups. You're remembering how long you sat there and waited, and they never ever did anything different. They just every time made you feel like shit. They love on you, and then they promise you things, and then they fucking walk away. And I think that, really surrendering the outcome of this situation is probably in your best interest, Aries, because I feel like you have to surrender it in order to gain your confidence back. It's almost like, you lost your confidence here with all this behavior, right? And the behavior I'm talking about here is this, like, being left alone, and then making promises that you can't keep. Those things have to change. They do. You're tired of it. And I think, like, finding this confidence back in yourself after all of this is probably the challenge, So tell me about the vacation. Spirit, clarify the vacation card and the challenge. Vacation. In order for you to align, right? And change your energy. This vacation's gonna change your energy, right? Make you kind of like understand, like, this is a tower that had to come down, It has to come down. And you even know why, right? It is about love. There's a lot of indications here of, like, matching energy. Like, for one, this King and Queen of Wands here. The Lovers is here. And then when I was looking at the bottom of the deck, I see, like, the King and Queen of Cups right here. And there's an offer in the middle of that. You know what I mean? Like, there it is. 3 of Pentacles. King of Cups says, I love you. I want to go on a date. Want to start over? I'm wondering if this has something to do with eclipse season. This card is very eclipsy, don't you think? And then going inside, talking to your higher self, maybe making a moon wish. And then there's the other counterpart for the King of Cups. And you already have the King and Queen of Wands here. And we know there's passion because it's talking about it everywhere. There's a lot of passion in this relationship, It's just that there's something here saying that it's very possible that it could be you, or it could be the person that you're dealing with, but whatever, somebody kind of really likes to be single. I hate spam. Okay, so then you got down further at the bottom of the deck, you've got yourself kind of owning your power here with the King of Pentacles, cutting yourself free from, I don't know, the idea that you're stuck somewhere, that you don't have options. It's a lie. You do. You have options. You can change your mind any freaking time you want. Wheel of Fortune is here to help out, change things in your favor. And then Four of Wands, a happy, stable home with the Six of Pentacles, another four, because you're just kind of like letting go of something. So I'm seeing all the fives reveal themselves here, which is telling me there's going to be a lot of changes coming up, and I kind of feel like, this card here is just saying like trust this process because it's part of your soul plan. Here's the high priest, right? And so the major arcana is over here that you're learning is strength and the high priest. So you could be connecting into, higher realms and understanding something about yourself that you didn't know before, like your strength. Because I feel like you've been in a little bit of fear here. And so what I'm feeling is like it looks like there's someone kind of hijacking your thoughts here, and I think that your thoughts about it are fear, and like, man, this has been heavy, right? So I feel like you're thinking about a relationship, and I think this relationship could have been about a marriage. It sure looks like it could have been, so if you were married to this person, that would make sense. It could be just like, this is a relationship that's going to teach you something, with the high priest. Like, this is a soul friend. This is someone who came here to teach you something, right? But it's kind of saying, like, trust and leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. Wheel of Fortune's at the bottom now. Okay, so let's see. What else can we find out here about this? Let's get a card on the intimacy card from Doreen. Because this pile over here looks like, I don't know, this could be the one. And then it says pay attention to the red flags. This could be the one. But pay attention to the red. Oh man, reconciliation and trust. And express your love. All right, so over here in the trust part, this is someone that you already know. There have been red flags. Spirit's asking you to trust this 2 times. They're asking you to be honest. Like, how do you feel about this person? Do you love them? Tell them. Do you have the strength to do it? I feel like someone's re-entering your life. It's a 10 of Pentacles situation. Like, that's pretty good. But your challenge is to like actually surrender it and say, whatever happens, happens. I'm not going to control it anymore. I'm not going to wait anymore. And I think, if you have the opportunity to go somewhere, I feel like you should. But I feel like the reason it's a challenge is because you feel a little stuck. You feel a little stuck in your own energy. You're trying to figure out, like, what in the heck just happened, And I feel like you're trying to, like, close out a cycle. This is your challenge over here, right? There's a tower. Something very shocking coming in, And I also feel like, there's alignment coming here. So I wonder if your vacation, that it's, let me look. I kind of feel like I'm going to stay with what I said. I feel like you're sick of waiting. I feel like you're sick of being lied to, or like string along, you know what I mean? Like somebody just gives you a little bit and then walks away, or just ghosts you again. Like, fuck, have you known anyone like that? So I feel like, you know, the vacation is about you connecting in with you, and actually making this choice. What am I gonna do? You know, because you have a pretty hot lover over here, but there are red flags. You know, so let me see. Tell me what happened over here for these guys. What time is it? 20 minutes. Tell me about the vacation for Libra. Unresolved situation, unhealthy attachment, and intimacy and bonding, unfinished business. So this is what you're processing. Somebody ghosted you. To stop talking. Gambling with your feelings is what I feel like. That's what happened. And this is like an unresolved situation. And Spirit is saying, like, stay positive. The world is behind you. No, the worst is behind you. Look up to the light. So this is all. You got 2 intimacy cards. Like, there's something really amazing about this relationship, you know. Clarify the Lovers, Spirit. Clarify the Lovers. Okay. All right. I get what it's saying. This relationship would be a gamble. You'd be taking a chance because one of you is non-committal. One of you just wants to be free. But what's happening is there's someone who's ghosted, someone who's silent, is coming back in and saying, I'm sorry. I am fucking sorry. I'm sorry I did that. You know what I mean? I'm sorry I did that. So that's the Tower. It's this person coming back in and saying, like, I made a mistake. I'm sorry I've been silent. You know, I'd like to reevaluate this situation. Wow. All right, let's see. This is your challenge, is when they come back, because you already decided. You've decided you've waited long enough and that you don't care if it's an unresolved situation. You're just like, I'm not gonna go through this anymore. This person doesn't even want me. So I'm surrendering. And that is, oh, hello? What are you doing? I'm doing a reading online. What are you doing? Okay. I'll see you. I'll come over early. Okay, bye. Okay, sorry. Okay, so let's see. What else should I ask? So there's going to be something, there's hope coming in, and it's going to be hard for you to stay positive about it. I'm wondering if it's like you'll be traveling soon. I'm wondering if it's them traveling to you or if they're asking you to go somewhere. Maybe a weekend getaway. Something like that, you know. So I don't know, how you're going to go about this because I see that there's like a lot of like chemistry between the two of you, but they are stinking coming back. So I'm going to go into the extended and look a little deeper into this situation, and we'll see how this person really feels. We'll see how you feel. We'll just get into the nitty gritty and figure out what's going on here. Because I feel like there's someone who, man, they might have an addiction problem. They might just ghost, like they just all of a sudden disappear off the face, silent, they block you. They're coming in. They're coming in, man. And I feel like, for some of you, this is your chance to like really stand up and say, I don't care who you are. I don't care who the tarot says you are. Whether the tarot says you're my 10 of cups, the 10 of pentacles. But you know what I know? I can have those things without you. I'm tired of the silence. I'm tired. I don't hear your apology, just like I didn't hear from you for the last however long. You know what I mean? Like your apology just kind of is setting on like deaf ears because like I've been sitting here waiting and waiting because I see it with that. Let me show you. Yeah, it's this Three of Wands. It's almost like, this has been something you've been healing from for a long time, but you're really never really healed because you're still waiting, You're still waiting from this person until you're not. Until you're fucking not. And I just don't know what the information is that you got, but it's information saying like this is done, like this is can't go on anymore. This is a pipe dream to feel like this is gonna ever be a winning situation, And this tower comes in and it's this person coming back saying like, look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did that. I want you back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't talk to you. I don't know what they're going to say here, but I can see what they've done. Like I feel like they played with your heart. Taking a chance. The gambling card is here. And I just feel like they weren't even committed. I feel like they were just playing a game with you. And you really fucking weren't playing. What they did was they ended up hurting you. And I honestly feel like, this could actually be like a pattern in your life too, you know, a cycle kind of thing. Like maybe other people have done the same thing to you, maybe not kept promises, maybe they go suddenly silent, something, this non-committal energy, and they just don't ever really put their heart into things. These people that aren't committed, they just don't. There's just this shut off switch for them, and and they just don't get their heart involved in it. So this is your challenge, what is your challenge? What is it going to do? What is the advice? Here's the advice. So Spirit is saying like, this is your challenge, is to stay positive and understand that the worst is behind you and look toward the light. And then here you've got yourself lining up, getting like body, mind, soul, same page. Temperance card here. This is about changing your energy. So this is your challenge here. So I feel like it's just like a matter of surrendering this situation and not doing anything. Like you just say to your higher self, like, I have no idea. this person lied to me. I don't know if I can trust them. I feel like you're doing it over here too. Like you're thinking about it. You're thinking about like Seven of Swords, scared of the next time. It's almost like this person comes in like a tornado and then just fucking leaves, and then you're left to pick up the mess that they made, and you know what I mean. Like think about like a big windstorm. Well, it takes forever and a lot of people to clean up after a windstorm. Just had one. I just had one that like uprooted my trees. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go into the extended and I'm gonna do more information. I'm gonna do a whole spread on this whole thing. And see, what's going on with this person, how they're feeling. Why did they lie? Why did they keep a promise? You know what I mean? Like I'm just gonna try and help you figure this out because it looks to me like what you're learning through all of it is, I think one of the things is that you can do whatever you want on your own. And it's important that we all know that, because on your own, what I mean is like you and your higher self together can really make anything happen. And I think that's important for each person to understand. And so I don't know if this is your person or you figuring it out, but that's what's happening. And I think when they figure it out, they're coming in. And when you figure it out, you're fucking letting go. Huh. Isn't that the way life always is? Just the second we think we have it figured out, it's kind of like that same old story, like, remember that one story about the girl who went and cut off all of her hair and sold it to the wig maker, and then she took the money and she bought something that her boyfriend really wanted, and I can't remember what it was, but he sold whatever to get her a big beautiful barrette for her hair, and then she had cut all of her hair off. So like they each sold the thing they loved the most in order to please the other person. So what I feel like is that the second this person figures it out, one's letting go, and when this person that's the ghoster figures it out, they're like, oh my god, running back in. Like, Libra, fuck, I love you, man. I'm so sorry. And I don't know what you're gonna do. Like, it's completely up to you. And my whole thing is like to just tap into your higher self and see. With the Temperance card here, it could be saying like this person coming back in has a change of energy. It could be you that's changing energy because you're in alignment. So of course, when this person comes back in, you're not even the same person. You know what I mean? You're not. So who knows what you're going to do. But I think it's just like listen to your higher self, not your emotions, not your human body that's like addicted to the sex maybe. Because that's what this is indicating here. So don't go off any human stuff. You know what I mean? Just tap into your soul and the collective consciousness for the answer to what is best. And remember that the person you're dealing with is also as a divine being, just like you. They might be in page energy, but they're a divine being, just like you. So I feel like it's important to like remember all of that. So I'm gonna go into the extended, and thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and all that.